Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about The Mandalorian, Season 2, Episode 6. So this episode was written by Jon Favreau and directed by Robert Rodriguez, who directed Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Now, I don't know how you go from directing Shark Boy and Lava Girl to this, but, good job, man. What a step in the right direction. So I'm going to be talking about the episode itself, then I'm going to be talking about my overall thoughts on it. So it starts off with Mando taking Baby Yoda to an ancient Jedi temple on Tython. And first of all, it's very cute when Mando and Baby Yoda were flying on a jetpack and they landed. I don't know, it's just kind of cute the way he was holding Yoda, Baby Yoda. So Mando finds this big, looks like Stonehenge or something, and he places Baby Yoda on one of the stones. And he goes into the Avatar state, basically. He starts meditating and he turns blue, the Avatar state. So we see the triumphant return of Boba Fett, last seen falling into the Sarlacc pit in Return of the Jedi. And I guess that explains the scars he has on his face now. And he's working with Fennec Shand, played by Ming-Na Wen from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Now we saw her in last season, but she died, but turns out she survived. And, this happens a lot in Star Wars with both Darth Maul and Boba Fett. I sense a recurring pattern. So Boba Fett wants his armor back from Mando, because Mando took it from Cobb Vanth in the premiere. But Mando agrees to return it only if they help him keep Grogu safe. So another side quest, but this one's different, because this time it's Mando making the deal. Usually it's the guest star of the week saying, "I'll do this for you if you do this for me," but this time it's Mando doing it. So once the stormtroopers arrived, because 2 episodes ago Gus Fring put a tracker device on Mando's ship. So they arrive and they start fighting Mando, Boba Fett, and Agent May. So it's a very, very good battle scene. Easily the best of the series to date. And honestly one of the best battle scenes in all of Star Wars. I love how brutal Boba Fett is when he kills the stormtroopers. He just goes all out on them. It's very very graphic, I wasn't really expecting that, but I mean it fits with Boba Fett's character. Though this episode was probably one of the first times we actually get to see a lot of Boba Fett's character, at least as an adult. In the original series, he was just a man in a green helmet. And in the prequels, he was like 10. So this is the first time that we see him as an adult. So I'm kind of glad about that. I kind of like how his personality is. It was always a mystery, but I kind of like how that was solved. So Gus Fring flies in, and he destroys the Razor Crest. That was surprising. It's like when the Enterprise was destroyed in Wrath of Khan. Completely unexpected, and it changes the whole game for the rest of the season. So Gus Fring sends in stormtroopers who look like Iron Man, and they abduct Baby Yoda. So they keep Baby Yoda hostage on their ship. And he starts choking the stormtroopers like Darth Vader, and it impresses Gus Fring, and Gus Fring does not give a shit about those stormtroopers. It's like that scene in Stranger Things, when Eleven is attacking those lab workers, but Matthew Modine just doesn't give a shit about those lab workers, and he's like, "Ooh, she's so powerful." It's basically the same exact thing. So Fett and Mulan honor the deal from earlier, and they promised to help Mando. And they used Fett's ship to fly to Cara Dune's planet and ask for her help in breaking Mayfeld out of prison. So she doesn't want to because she has her new Republic duties to do, but she only agrees when she finds out that Grogu was kidnapped. Nobody fucks with Baby Yoda. So they'll go, and they're going to try to rescue them and break that guy out of prison. So, here are some observations I had about this episode. It was nice to see Temuera Morrison play Boba Fett, considering he played Jango Fett in Attack of the Clones. And it makes sense since Boba Fett is a clone, which makes me think, could Temuera Morrison play Rex in the future, either in The Mandalorian or another Star Wars thing, And Boba Fett actually quotes Jango Fett in this episode. He says, "I'm a simple man making his way through the galaxy." And that's the same thing that Jango Fett said in Attack of the Clones. Terrible movie, by the way. So last season, I remember being a bit disappointed that Ming-Na Wen was killed off after only 1 episode. So I was very happy to see this wasn't the case. Because her character showed a lot of potential, and when they killed her off, I was like, oh, really? Okay. But turns out she had a fake-out death, and that's something a lot of people from Star Wars have, like I've said. So the battle scenes in this episode were fantastic. Best of the series yet. It gave the episode a real sense of tension, even if the stormtroopers are as weak as ever. Like, these stormtroopers, man, you gotta give it to them. They never give up. They lose every episode, every movie, everything. They never get a win. It it's I mean it's impressive how often they lose. So I was surprised to see Cara Dune back so soon. I was expecting her to come back in the finale or maybe season 3, but I actually like that character a lot, so the more the merrier. And Giancarlo Esposito proves once again that he plays the best villains in television history, both as Moff Gideon, Gus Fring, or Pierce's evil brother from Community. So, as you can tell by my energetic tone of voice in this video, I really like this episode. I'm going to give it an A. It was probably the second best of the series, the entire both seasons. The first being the Ahsoka episode. This one's like a really close second, and it's amazing that they aired, you know, 1 week after the next week. So hopefully the rest of the season holds out. And I have high hopes because the creative team, John Favreau, Dave Filoni, and all those other executive producers, they know what makes Star Wars good. They know what makes it fun, and people like it. They have the magic formula. So, tell me down in the comments what you thought about this episode, and what do you think's gonna happen with Baby Yoda? Do you think he's gonna turn to the dark side? Do you think they're gonna save him in time? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. I hope everybody out there has a nice day and stay safe in peace.